Hi, I'm Ruth. I got a YouTube channel, I don't know, months ago, and I had no idea how to put a video on my thing, and then stupid me realized all I have to do is go to upload, and it'll tell me upload video. All I gotta do is just shoot this, so it's perfect. Um, I have realized in my teenage years that life is so complicated because you never really think it is. When you're little, it's all, you either watch things through media that tell you that girls always get the guy, or you watch things where nobody gets anybody, like SpongeBob. Does SpongeBob ever fall in love? No, there's like that weird, awkward episode where he marries Sandy. Wow, I watch way too much SpongeBob. But, seriously. And so you get these sick, twisted ideas that everybody is happy at the end of the day, and there's always a happily ever after. And there really isn't always a happily ever after because some people just are unhappy in life, and it just kind of happens that way sometimes. Um, I am not a supermodel. I am not super skinny, and I don't look like Eva Longoria. I look like Ruth. I look like myself, and I think I'm actually okay. I have really big eyes, which I kind of like because honestly, small eyes aren't attractive, and I know that a lot of girls that guys think are pretty have like these like Asian eyes, and they're not even Asian. Not that Asian people are not beautiful. I know a lot of beautiful Asians. Anyway, and I have like really jacked up teeth. Like they kind of like go inward right here, but I mean it makes me personal, because like then I look different from other people, and that's good because I'm a huge fan of Lady Gaga, and I like that whole be your own monster thing because I am my own monster, and Frankenstein is nothing on me, But I'm just saying, like I've just noticed recently that girls hate on each other so much, and we're taught to do it at such a young age. We're taught that you know we're not we're not all the same, right? Because everybody says that everybody's different, but we're taught that people are better than you, and then it's all of a sudden it's like we have to compete with them. You watch, because little kids are always like so in front of the TV. I know that my childhood, my parents, well, not my parents, but my dad used to sit me in front of the TV and make me watch Disney movies until I fell asleep. And I know that in a lot of those, you see that there's some sort of antagonist, and they're either prettier or they're uglier, and you're like competing against them. Like it's ridiculous because then it teaches girls that somebody is always going to be prettier than them and they have to outdo them. They have to be better than them, which is not true because you just have to be you, and that is the best that you can be. You can't be better than people that are prettier than you. And there are people prettier than me. There are people prettier than the pretty girls that are going to watch this. But that doesn't mean you have to go out and try and be better than them. And if you are better than them, that's great, but don't go around and like advocate it like you're freaking the princess of the universe because you're not. You're a person. You will die one day, you will get fat at some point in your life, and you will get ugly because we all get wrinkles no matter how many surgeries and creams we take. In fact, I am a firm believer that people that take those creams and get those surgeries look uglier than they would if they just let themselves get wrinkles. Like, honestly. Have you ever seen some of these girls? They are hideous. Like these really old women that have like Botox, they're just so ugly. And they think they're so good looking, and it's just like, no. Like, please don't encourage people to do that. You look awful, and you will not look awful if you do what they're doing. But anyway, it's just girls hate so much, and I hate it. Like, it's crazy because we all go through the same things. We really do. We all get a period. Even if you don't have kids, you have the capability to have children unless you have complications. And I apologize in advance if I'm offending you by saying that you are going through these things. But look, we all do, and we all get bitchy once a month, and we all have issues with thinking we're fat when we're like stick skinny, or thinking we're ugly when we're freaking model perfect. We all have those issues, but we go around and we dog on other girls because we want to make ourselves feel better. Yeah, I do it too. It's something we're taught at such a young age that if you're mean to a girl, then you're better than them and stuff. That's why we call girls whores. That's why we call girls sluts, because we think that if we say that, then we're better than them. And normally when we say these things, it's because the girl has a cute boyfriend. Like, oh, she's dating a cute guy. Psh, slut. You don't even know that girl. Like, you don't know her life. You don't live her life. For all you know, the girl's been dating the guy for a day and she hasn't even talked to him once and she's never opened her legs or kissed a guy and she's obviously not a whore. But you're gonna call her that because she's prettier than you and because she has a cute boyfriend, and that's bullshit. I hate it. Like, I don't spend a lot of time with girls, and when I do, they're very big tomboys because I've noticed that girls are just so mean to each other. They're just so mean, and I don't understand why, and I don't pretend to understand why because it's crazy. They're just crazy. Um, but we just need to stop this. We need to stop because we're teaching little kids, little girls, that it's okay to act like this. And also, we're teaching guys that it's okay to treat us like this. When we go around and call each other sluts and whores, guys are like, oh, so if they do it, then I can do it, right? And no, that's not okay because, like, if I'm your girlfriend, you can't call me a slut. And if I'm the girl you like, you probably shouldn't call me a bitch. And if you don't like me, well, still don't call me that because, you have a penis and you're supposed to respect me because I don't have a penis. That makes no sense. But no, guys, they just sit there and they call girls sluts all the time now. And it's like, whoa, when did this become okay? Because I know that, like, once upon a time, guys would get, like, jack slapped if they called girls these things, like, by their moms or something. And now they walk in and they're like, F that cuntful looking hoe / B / blah blah blah. And it's just like, what? Like, when did this become okay to call girls this? Whoever said that was okay? Because it is not okay. It is rude and disrespectful. And if, you boys want to have a girlfriend one day, and you want to have a serious relationship, and you want a little more than between the legs, you need to stop calling girls whores, because they're just going to look at you and be like, goodbye. Like, seriously, it's ridiculous. And sometimes I hate it when guys do this, but they call girls that, like it's like a term of endearment. Like, this is my bitch. This is my slut. This is my whore. This is my prostitute. What? This is not cute. Stop calling me that. That is not attractive. That makes me want to punch you in the face. That does not make me like you or want to jump your bones. And that makes me hate you. Stop. You look like a douche. And please, guys, stop dressing like cholos because you all look stupid. Okay? Cholos, I don't know about you, but it does not sound like a good nickname to have. It sounds like a really stupid nickname to have. And personally, I make fun of cholos all the time because I think that they're really annoying and they look so stupid. Like, I'm not saying that all of you guys need to dress like preppy white guys because it's okay to have a few cholos, but now every guy is doing that and they think they're so cute when they're not cute at all. And it's kind of like, it's like, ew. Like, they walk around with their pants sagging so that you can see their underwear. I don't want to see your underwear. I'm not your girlfriend. Your girlfriend probably wants to, but I don't want to. So please pull up your pants. And I'm telling you I don't want to, no matter how attractive you are, because you're not that attractive when you look like a cholo. So, end of discussion. Alright, so I'm cynical, we've noticed. I pretty much have just badmouthed every single thing that you probably do in your regular day. Talk shit about girls and call them sluts and whores, and you date guys that look like cholos, or hell, you are a cholo. And honestly, I think that it's stupid. I really do. I think that we're better than this. I think that we have more self-respect than to walk around and look stupid and talk, really meanly about other people. I think that we're better than this, but, what do I know? I'm just a girl who understands that girls don't want to be called whores by other girls. But I know nothing. I don't know. I don't understand. It's like this whole, like, Katy Perry and Drake and Nicki Minaj and all these rappers got really famous. And all of a sudden, people started calling other people the N-word, which, by the way, is not okay. My ancestors got beat and raped so that I don't have to be called the N-word. So don't call me the N-word because that's really awful because you don't know what my ancestors went through and you were disrespecting them. And I hope that they haunt you and try and stab your eyes out. Just kidding. And, like, and all of a sudden girls are calling each other whores, and some girls, like, say it to their best friend, hey, whore. What? No. Like, I'll be joking around with my friend and, like, I'll be like, hey, go get me something. And she'll be like, no. And I'll be like, whore. But, I don't mean it. And I don't call her that like it's her name. I'm joking. But some of you girls are like, oh, that's my whore over there. No, that's a person that you're friends with, and respect her and respect yourself. Seriously, the world has gone so fucked up. But I don't know. All these rappers became famous, and all of this happened, and all of a sudden it's okay for girls to show their boobs on Facebook, which I could go on for hours about that. So I'm not even gonna say anything because I will start spewing venom, and a ton of people will hate me after this. I'm just saying nobody wants to see your tits. Put them away. It's Facebook, you whore. It's not Jersey Shore. Just kidding. No, it's gross. It's gross. You need to respect yourself. You really do. All of you girls doing that. You're better than that. I see a lot of really beautiful girls doing that, and you don't need to do that because you are beautiful, and you do not need to show your boobs. I'm gonna lay that out there. So, I really hope you enjoyed this. I want to make more, I want to see how this goes. I'm probably gonna make them, whether or not people like them. Probably just gonna shoot this around Facebook until people decide to watch it. It's kind of what I do. Um, I just I feel like I have some good insight on the world because I'm very cynical and I'm very pro environment and anti media because I think media these days is really shit, and I think we're just kind of throwing our good name for America totally down the drain, and it's fucked up. I just I don't know. I wanted to make this when I was talking to my little sister the other day, and she told me that Rapunzel was prettier than her and she wanted to look like Rapunzel, and I was just like, wow, this is the message we're sending to little kids, is that everybody's better than them, and they're never going to be good enough, and it just bothered me. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that it makes you think a little. I mean, I'm not saying that you need to pull up your pants and stop, dressing like a cholo cold turkey. I'm just saying you should look and look at what you're doing and look at what message you're sending and maybe think about it before you dress like that next time. And I'm just saying you girls are beautiful no matter what you look like, no matter what size you are, no matter what your face looks like. You are beautiful because you are a woman, and all women are beautiful no matter what. And we all need to just hug each other, okay? Because honestly, I don't know about you, but I think we should hug each other and pass around a tampon and kiss it because we all go through the same shit. And I'm just sick of seeing girls call other girls bad names. It's stupid. Alright, but put your tits away. You're beautiful. And guys, don't call girls whores because they are not whores. They are women. They are beautiful creatures that you will never understand because you are not them. So don't call them whores. And yeah. So peace be with you. Whatever. Have a good night, day, whenever you watch this, whatever. And yeah, that's kind of it. By the way, just want to throw this out there, but Goliad rocks, so everybody needs to go watch Adventure Time.